going to apologise for the wind noise up front. It's a properly blustery day with threatening showers, and we're just setting off from a little campsite at Mere Farm just behind Taddington in Derbyshire, and setting off for a walk. Deep Dale possibly, Monsal Dale, down to Miller's Dale and back up to Taddington, but we're just going to keep an eye on the weather as well, because it's been a bit of a warnings of thunderstorms and all of that sort of thing. So there's a couple of couple of spots where we can cut the route short if we need to do, and yeah, stick with us and see what we find along the way. I always think it's hard to beat these little Derbyshire country lanes for wildflowers. There's all sorts of stuff here. I don't know the names of half of them, mind you, but there's loads of crane's bill and something that I think is scabious. It looks like the sort of scabious that you have in the garden, but whether it's got a different name in the wild, I'm not sure. Yeah, loads of bees trying to stay down out of the wind, and some lovely butterflies. Gorgeous down here. Needs a little bit of repointing work, I think, but like the estate agents say, got potential. Just heading down into Deep Dale now, and we turn left at the bottom and just head along Deep Dale down into Monsal Dale. Very pretty Deep Dale. Actually two Deep Dales not far from each other. So this is the one just between Taddington and Bakewell. There's another one further down towards Buxton. Only sort of like a couple of kilometres apart. Right, just coming down to the end of Deep Dale now. Really pretty, and this path brings us out onto the A6. We cross over there and head on into Monsal Dale. So I'll bring you back then. Just crossed over the A6 now, and we're heading into Monsal Dale. Doing the walk this way round that we're doing it, crossing the road is deadly. It's right on a blind bend. If you're coming back out of Monsal Dale and across into Deep Dale, it's not so bad. It's you can see a good distance along the road in each direction. So yeah, just be careful and go along the road a little bit until you can get a decent view across the road before crossing, I'd say. gorgeous down here. And yeah, considering the weather forecast, we've not done too bad really, have we? It's just starting to rain a bit now. But yeah, the weather forecast was actually torrential and thunder and lightning warnings and everything, so all things considered, not done too bad. Just coming up to the viaduct at Monsal Head now, and I think the path cuts underneath there, and then we kind of come back on ourselves and climb up to the level of the Monsal Trail, and then there's a path that takes us back in the direction of Taddington. Still raining steadily, but it's not cold, and it's not exactly a deluge, so it's not so bad. Quite a nice day for a walk. Breathe in. I've just climbed up onto Monsal Trail now, and we're just taking this path up to Brushfield. So Brushfield is back in the direction of Taddington. We just crossed the A6 again, and we're more or less back to Taddington then. So this rocky little path is lovely slippy limestone. Now it's wet, so watch your footing. We're just following the path down to Brushfield now, and over on the next hillside you can see Taddington looming into view. So no doubt we'll be stopping for some refreshment before we head back to the campsite. We're just on the stretch up into Taddington now. We've just crossed over the A6 again and heading up into Taddington. There's a little pub there called the Queen's Head, so we're going to stop there for a bit of refreshment. So might bring you back for a cheers depending on how busy it is. But yeah, by the time we get back to the campsite it'll be around about 10 miles ish. So yeah, a really lovely walk despite the weather turning a bit grim on us in parts. But yeah, enjoyable, isn't it? Yeah. And if you've stuck with us this far, thanks very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you'd consider doing that. But thanks again for watching, and we'll no doubt see you again on a future walk or camp or whatever I've got coming up next. See you now. Goodbye.
Hi. Oh, good.
Very nice. Moonshine.
I've not even checked like if